Hi. These coming videos are just a little bit different. I spend a lot of time walking around and filming when I'm out in nature and just simply inspired to share. And for me, to be in nature is inspiring. I don't know why. We're all just a little different. But what I wanted to share in these videos is the magnificence of who you are. And for you to celebrate that, to know that, to celebrate that, to live in greatness. And I don't mean it as an egotistical, I am great. Sorry, I've got here. I mean it in a way that when you see your mind and you see what you think about, you can change. And you can change your thinking patterns. And you realize that it's your thinking patterns that are actually destructive and causing us our anguish and our questioning and our doubting of who we are. It's our thinking patterns that are placing us in our mind in a placement in the world of insecurity and even of self-doubt or anger towards other people. So when we start to actually become intimate with what we're thinking about, when we start to awaken to these habitual thinking patterns, we can change them. We can choose for something else. We can choose not to think and believe the content of those thoughts. And when you choose not to think the content of the thoughts, if the thoughts are telling you you're a piece of rubbish or you're not good enough, or did you make the right choice? Did you say the right thing? Why did you say that? Why did you dress like that? Why did you do that? When you're not thinking those things, when you're not believing that rubbish, something changes and there's space. There's space to simply experience this moment, to experience life as it truly is now. And when you start to experience life from this beautiful presence, something changes for the better. The self-worth, the self-doubt, the self-dialoguing ceases, stops, goes away. You're not feeding it. You're not putting attention on it. And the space exists for you to just be, to be in your purity, to be in your creativity, to be in who you are, expressing who you are, and living in the magnificence, owning that magnificence of who you are. So what changes is all that doubt and self-worth and garbage, which has a place, it serves us to overcome it, to see it for what it is. Because that's when we strengthen our desire to let go and to live freely in this moment, in this wonderment of now. And this magnificence grows when you realize that who you are is fine. Who you are is sacred. Who you are is designed to live in passion and joy for what is now, to live a good life, to be in love, to be in kindness. And the actions change because you're not fighting your world anymore. So first, your actions will change from being a graspy taker to someone who can just sit back comfortably and contemplate or be aware or give. You come from this more kind actions. The next thing that really changes is your speech, because you're not thinking that garbage. You don't speak that garbage because you're not trying to put yourself up on a pedestal. You're not speaking words that put someone else down because you are aware of this present moment and this beauty. Your word choice is enhancing that and completely in alignment with that. So you speak about the beauty, you speak about the joy, you speak about good things and goodness because you're in alignment with that in your heart. If you're surrounded by gossip and other people are constantly trying to point the finger at other people and push them down and point out their badness, that's what's going on in their heads, right? That's what's going on in here first, and then they vocalize it because that's what they're seeing. That's what they're focusing on. What you focus on grows, guys. So when you focus on the beauty of what is in this moment, that's what grows. That's what comes out of your mouth. That's what you share. That's what you surround yourself with. And that's what goes on in here. That empty, beautiful calm now reflects in everything that you do and say and becomes this living experience. Isn't that just great? So it begins with you. It begins with you transcending the thinking, seeing the thinking, transcending it, experiencing the spacelessness of now, then living that, filling yourself up with that. For me, meditation is the winner. That's what created that in me. What will it be for you? How will you change you so you can live in the greatest you and celebrate the you that needs and should be celebrated? Comment below.